I have to have a very disciplined lifestyle. Otherwise, my skin does not look like this all the time. My face was red. I was trying to get rid of 2 pimples, which made my entire face look like a pimple. So that was a bad idea. And your own saliva, the one which is in the morning, actually has the ability to, dry out your and work on your. I mean, I know, sounds a bit gross, but it actually does work. Coconut oil is something that I swear by. Like whenever things go wrong, Shruts, I think I get very inspired by all the makeup she does.
When we look at you, the first thing that we notice is your skin. It's flawless, it's glowing. Do you have a skincare routine that you want to share with us?
Well, I will demystify the first part, which is that my skin does not always look like this. I don't always wake up looking like this. But I feel like skin essentially is an inside job. Like, so you really need to have a clean system for it to kind of reflect on your skin. So I think lifestyle changes, which are more difficult to make than applying anything on your face. But if you can achieve that, simple lifestyle changes like eating balanced food and sleeping, there was this one time I was shooting very, very hectically, and I went to my nutritionist, and I have under eye bags. What do I do? I have to shoot, I have to look a certain way. He's like, you have to sleep. I'm like, but I can't sleep. Tell me something else. He's like, there's nothing else you can do. Just go and sleep. But you know what the problem is? These things, there is no actual solution for it. Like I can tell you hacks, but there are more basic problems. I mean, there are more basic things that you need to sort before you can go to those hacks.
Yeah.
So I think that if you generally have a more balanced and a more, like, I have to have a very disciplined lifestyle. Otherwise, my skin does not look like this all the time.
Are you more of a skincare or a makeup person?
Skincare. I think when your skin is good, naturally, even the slightest amount of makeup looks nice. You can put all the makeup in the world, but you can't really, there's no substitute for, skin that's just, either dehydrated or, burnt out with, just constant exhaustion. So I feel like those things you really can't hide with. I mean, you can to an extent conceal it, but not really completely hide it with makeup.
So if I had to ask you what the weirdest thing that you have applied on your face is, what would you tell me?
No, I think the strangest thing that I've applied is not even strange. I think it's just like, that earth clay kind of thing with apple cider vinegar. Yeah. I think that is pretty weird because I don't know how I got convinced into putting that on my face, because my face was red. I was trying to get rid of 2 pimples, which made my entire face look like a pimple. So that was a bad idea.
So speaking of pimples, are you one of those people who, when they get pimples, you just let it be and let it go on its own, or you poke it and put toothpaste on it or something like that?
So when I was younger, I used to really fiddle with it. I used to always bake my pimples, and then I realized that doesn't work. So I stopped, stopped meddling with my pimples. But okay, this probably comes under your that question, what is the weirdest thing you put on your face? But the fact remains, your own saliva, the one which is in the morning, actually has the ability to, dry out your and work on your. I mean, I know, sounds a bit gross, but it actually does work. So there have been many times when I've not wanted to apply, medication. But I would only like to tell this to a lot of young girls out there, is that if you have a skin issue which is recurring, it's very important to take medical help. Please go see a doctor, because mostly it's to do with your internal system. It's got to do with, you either are suffering something which is related to your hormones or related to your reproductive system, or just a lifestyle change that your body is looking at. So, but investigating that is really important. Just, it's not the aesthetic part only, but it's a reflection of what's happening inside your body.
Coming to hair, do you have like a go-to thing that you use, like a DIY home remedy for your hair?
I think for me, coconut oil is something that I swear by. Like whenever things go wrong, onion juice is something I also like. Onion juice and coconut oil is something I swear by. I think it works on my head beautifully. and yeah, like even curd. I think curd really. I think my hair tends to get very burnt out with like constant heat application, with like tongs and stuff like that we keep using for styling.
You have to tell me what is the one skincare advice that they have given you. The first one is Kajal Agarwal.
We have spoken a lot on skin, so I'm just trying to recollect what she's told me. I think there was a certain foundation she had really asked me to use, which she used to use.
Fine. And Shruti Hassan.
Shruts, I think I get very inspired by all the makeup she does. I mean, more than skin. She is someone who's very diligent. She has a very strong night care routine. Yeah, so I think that is something we speak about. Like night care is the most important thing in her life in terms of skincare that I have seen, because she has a bunch of like things she does and it really works. So she looks flawless. Like when you see her, like she's beautiful. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for this. It was lovely speaking with you.
Thank you. Same here.
And
thank you. Yeah.